Hello and welcome everybody. We have the NAEU patch notes for July 2nd, 2026. Let's get right into it. We have some class changes and some nice events, but first we'll start with the class changes. On the Rising Storm Blaze on Succession, they added a combo into Prime Retaliation when holding LMB after the skill. Rising Storm Blaze, the Succession Rising Storm Blaze, the cooldown has also been changed from 10 to 9 seconds. I am sorry. This is for Musa, if you did not know. Prime Blind Slash, cooldown has changed from 8 to 6. Storm Slash from 15 to 10. Prime Carver, they changed the special attack damage effect from speed attack to air attack. They also changed the skill to also reduce PvP damage when used during cooldown. Reduce PvE damage during cooldown by approximately 44.4%. Prime Cyclone Slash, they adjusted the damage applied during cooldown as follows. PvE, it's going to be plus 36%, and in PvP, minus 42%. They also adjusted some damage on the Prime Divider. It's going to go up to 2,905, and the extra attack to 7,540. PvP application of 24.7. Prime Backstep Slash is going to go up to 3,909. PvP application of 48.78. Prime Gale 3, the attack damage is going to go up to 8,866. PvP damage of 36.7% applied. Prime Carver going to go up to 3,030. PvP application of 36.16. Prime Cyclone Slash has been changed to match the damage of Prime Cyclone Slash 3's attack. The PvP application ratio will also be the same way. Then we have the Prime Retaliation. It's going to go up to 3,943. The extra attack as well, which requires the Retaliation Decapitation. The PvP application is going to drop to 39.4% though. Pouncing Dragon is going to go up to 3,886 on both attacks. PvP application of 34.24%. Storm Slash is going to go up to 3,821, and the PvP application of 54.63. For Musa Awakening, there's a few changes as well. On the projection and flow double down, they adjusted the attack area of the slash attacks and energy attacks. Slash and energy attacks can now both be applied more consistently at closer distances to Musa. They also adjusted the hit detection of the blade effect applied to certain skills to make it easier to land the maximum number of hits. One step back, they've improved the combo into projection or flow double down after the skill to be smoother. And then damage has been changed a little bit as well. On the projection 3 and the flow double down, slash damage has been increased to 5,386. The energy attack to the same. PP application is going to drop to 29.67. Then we have Maehwa Succession, Prime Blinding Slash. They've added the plus 5 attack speed for 10 seconds, 5% attack speed for 10 seconds. They've removed it from Decapitating Dragon. Prime Whirlwind Cut, they improved the combo into the Razor Blade Corolla after the third hit to trigger immediately after all the Prime Whirlwind Cut hits land. Ultimate Whirlwind Cut, the cooldown has also been changed from 8 to 7 seconds, and the same thing for Prime Blind Slash. They also adjusted some of the damage on the Carver and Red Carver forward skills. Attack damage of 2,809 after the changes with an extra attack of 5,615. PvP application of 33.91. Divider 3, the attack's going to go up to 4,017. PvP application of 33.36. Red Moon, damage is going to go up to 4,182 on the first attack. Last attack, 6,274. PvP application of 31.47. Prime Decapitation of the red one. Attack damage is going to go up to 2,490 and the extra attack to 4,980. PP application of 34.24. Red Blooming 3 damage is going to go up to 14,587. PP application of 28.47. Then Corsair Awakening is going to have some changes. They match the skill add-on tier for the close quarters suppress with other skills. So we have, for example, the Entangling Vortex. The movement distance has been increased by 60%. It also been changed that stamina does not recover when using the skill now. Close Quarters Suppress, the skill add-on tier has been changed from 1 to 2. They also changed the cooldown from 5 to 6 seconds, and they changed the critical hit increase effect to be applied when using a skill from plus 24 for 10 seconds to plus 40 for 10 seconds. Captain's Orders Open Fire has also been changed from the cooldown from 12 seconds to 10. Then the one thing I do not understand, but here we go, Drakania Awakening is getting improved in PvE, even though she already is S tier. Sundering Roar 4, the cooldown has been changed from 12 to 10 seconds. And then we have a bunch of damage changes. So Spiteful Soul Hexblood is going to go up to 6,400 on the first attack and the second, 5,388 on the third. with a PP application of 43.74. Savage Decree is going to go up to 4,072 and 5,740 on attack 3. And then we have the first two attacks getting 38.09 applied, and the third 56.19. Tectonic Slam is going to go up to 3,415, PP application of 55.19. Stormpiercer Hexblood damage is going to go up to 5,067 on the first two attacks, 4,236 on the third. PP application of 41.91 on the first two, and then the 48.57 on the third. Crackling Flame Hexblood is going to go up to 5,871. PP application of 38.74. Thundering Roar and Hexblood is going to go up to 7,718 for both attacks. 38.7% will be applied in PvP. Concealed Claw is going to go up to 10,171. PP application is going to set at 44.29. Storm Maul, also Hexblood, going to go up to 1,340 and 3,350 on the second attack. PP application of 70.15%. Extinction 3 is going to go up to 7,882. PP application of 33.78. Doombringer Dragonblood, this is the Dragonblood skills now. Attack's going to go up to 5,338. PP application of 17.33. Tip the Scale is going to go up to 8,903. PP application of 28.57. Spiteful Soul is going to go up to 2,823 on the first attack. The other two are going to sit at 5,178. PP application of 28.02. Savage Decree is going to go up to 2,098. PP second attack going to go to 6,265. 40% PP application. Stormpiercer 3 is going to go up to 8,985. PP application of 36.19. Crackling Flame is going to go up to 4,508 on both attacks. PP application of 37.42. Tectonic Slam is going to go up to 8,675. PP application is going to sit at 32.38. Thundering Roar is going to go up to 10,130. PP application is going to sit at 26.31. Flow Cloud Strife is going to go up to 10,659. PP application is going to sit at 33.84. And then Aerial Burst is going to go up to 4,709. PP application of 29.29. Then we have some class changes. Musa, Prime Gale, and Blooming, and Prime Cyclone Slash. There was an issue where you could not combo into Carver after these skills. Then Prime Crust Crusher. They fixed an issue where you could not combo into Prime Gale when the skill was not activated with the Serene Mind effect. Musa Succession, Rising Storm Blaze. They fixed an issue where the description of its defensive effects did not match the actual one. Musa Spinner as well. They fixed an issue where Stiff was not applied when comboing with Form 2 after certain skills. Musa Pyrostorm. They improved the animation to be more natural when comboing into the projection or flow double down. Maehwa Pedal Drill. They fixed the skill demo to match the changed skill animation. Then we have some central market max price adjustments. All the bloods are going to be unified at 50,000 silver at max price. Meats, lion meat, snake meat, scorpion meat are going to sit at 100,000 after this change, and the soft whale and crocodile meat are going to go up to 500,000 each. Empty bottles are also going to get adjusted. The transparent empty bottle are going to go up to 10,000, hardened empty bottles to 30,000, and shining empty bottles to 60,000. They also improved the certain title items to now display their title color within the item description. Then there was an improvements made to Purified Lightstone acquisition via artifacts. So previously, Simple Alchemy granted 1 to 2 Purified Lightstones. This has changed so that exchanging now guarantees 2 Purified Lightstones. Pretty much, you can see the NPC exchange is available for artifacts infused with a Lightstone. They will not be given, and NPC will be unavailable. Pretty much all artifacts are on the list except for the Dhekia ones, and pretty much it's going to be an exchange list, just like the energy or the dim lightstones. They also adjusted the central market min price for Purified Lightstones, so the Purified Lightstones and the other ones are going to go up from 8.25 mil to 4.5 mil afterwards, so this one's going to drop. The orders have been reset. Then we have Dhekia Lantern Monster Zone improvements. This is a nice one. So Ash Forest, Dhekia Lantern 2 on Olin's Valley are going to get the Void Tainted Whispers added. And all the other ones are going to get the Void Tainted Whispers and the Dhekia's Fragments added. So this will be helping a lot of people in those lower zones. With this change, also the Dhekia's Fragment in Muramok Ruins has also been increased by 3.7 times. Aetherion Castle and Nymphamare Monster Zone loot improvements have also been made. So Aetherion Castle will now also drop the distorted and silent fragments and the full crystals. And on Nymphamare, the drop rate has been increased by 29% for fragment of origin, distorted fragment of origin, 67% for the silent. The distorted full crystal has been increased by 44%, and the silent crystal by approximately 10%. Then we have some Conquest War merit system reward improvements. So on a successful defense, the defensive skill receives the full merit reward, distributed at 1/100 among the participating guild and alliance members. Defense failed, the defensive guild receives a portion of the merit, and the rest is distributed at 1/100. And if the offensive is successful, the defensive guild shared based on the time defended is deducted from the total. The remaining merit reward is distributed among the offensive guilds and alliances based on their performance. So it is pretty much total merit reward minus the defense duration equals the remaining merit reward distributed to the offensive guilds based on the performance. Each member receives a 1/100th share. Rewards are not distributed to guilds with 0 merit points. Then we have some damage adjustments on the guild galley ramming. So they decreased the ram skill of the galley and improved galley damage by 92.5%. That is a big chunk. However, they also changed the durability consumed. So it was 20,000 per hit. Now it's going to be 1,500 per hit. It's definitely not going to be doing as much damage anymore. It could still be useful, but on the other hand, it doesn't seem worth the hassle of the ramming. But it could be that more guilds are going to ram now. Small little change on Doomcaller, Hellfire's Blaze. They fixed an issue where the all damage reduction and affection decrease buffs did not apply. And on the other one, they also changed the debuffs to no longer apply to annexes. NPC backgrounds and sounds. So for all the workers, the Thrifty skill has been changed. It's now going to be giving a 1.5% chance at A to fully recover 1 refund material selected with equal probability. At B, it's going to be 1%, and at C, 0.7%. This is a big change. Before, it would only refund 10% of one crafting material. Now it will just give you fully a refund. That can be huge. UI-wise, they improved the fishing UI to hide the fish guide icon when minimized. Then web, they mitigated an issue where the body of text of certain posts occasionally could not be seen in the forum search results. They also changed the class thumbnails in the AoS to replay to paw doodle versions. Then modified or changed Seraph. They fixed an issue where the character could not open the Solari Night outfit box. They also fixed an issue where the certain paper objects in the background of the Land of Morning Light did not appear. They changed the guest book settings and the guild information to not display to members with the set intro promote recruit authority. They improved awkward wording in Bdo NPC description for obtaining the Manor Fountain of Blessed Springs. Fixed some issues where adventurers could not obtain the following knowledge in Ataraxian: confessing, bearing, Cavalian hexahedron, ancient fish tank. They also fixed some issues where monsters in Elvia Hexi and Brutum could attack high-level mounts in certain situations. They fixed some issue where Caroxia in the Pit of Undying would repeatedly lose balance. Changed the Calamity 8 to 10 Duoxini and Solar Black Shrine to display a timer when certain mechanics start. Fixed some issues where the character appeared awkward when opening the Knowledge UI while equipping certain weapons such as Matchlock or Trina Demolition Axes. Fixed some issues where water appeared awkward at certain distances. Mitigated an issue where an awkward platform was placed inside Portaferia 2 1 Room 1. Fixed the issue where pet groups could not be set to include 5 pets in certain situations. Fixed some issues where text would be truncated when putting 30 or more honey wines into a Grow Fairy UI. Remove the unnecessary space after the Ailton workers in the workers list. Fix some issues where the character in the Pearl Shop and other adventures would look awkward on certain devices when the faraway NPC detail setting was turned off. Gamepad mode, they fixed an issue with the switch menu in the ring menu setting. Fixed some issues in the guild storage, could not be used in combat zones. Changed the item grade of Mr. Muscle's outfit box and Shell Bell from yellow to red. Fixed an issue with the appearance of the Abyssal Veins and Magnus looked awkward. Fixed the issue where the DP decrease effect applied to Zephyros Shadow Knight was not properly removed when it disappeared without being defeated. And they fixed an issue where only Arena of Solar match replays featuring top 10 adventurers were saved. And Striker Mystic, they fixed an issue where weapons were visible when durability was set to 0 while wearing the clocked in outfit. Event-wise, we have Patricia returning from now until July 16th. It's going to be 25 energy for a roll. He's going to be there at night in all of these cities. You have different things available, including 2 special boxes from 400 mil to 520 mil, or the mysterious energy for 770 mil to 1.01, no, 001 bill, a little bit over a bill. The mysterious content has the Resplendent box and the Shiny box. The Resplendent box has Velshard, Kablo artifacts, Dhekia artifacts, 5,000, 3,000, 2,000, and 1,000 Cron Stones. The Shiny box has the chance of the Resplendent box, also 5,000 Cron Stones, 1,000, Silent Crystal of Origin, Resplendent Enhancement box, Advice box 250, Shiny Gold bars, Dim Origin of Dark Hunger, Landscape Paints, Silent Fragment of Origins, 3 times, some Sturdy Forest Thread, Capture Stones, Patricio's Mysterious box, Sharp Black Crystal Shards, Crown Stones, 300, 200, and 150. The Mysterious Energy box can have a bundle of 10,000 Crown Stones, 5,000, a 300 stack, 250 stack, bundle of 2,000, full Silent Crystal of Origin, Shiny Gold Bar box, Ultimate Combined Magic of Crystal Macalot and Whom, Perfume of Tenacity and Envy, Sturdy Forest Thread, Sharp Black Crystal Shards, Concentrated Magical Black Gems, Magical Shards, Capture Stones, again, choose your Resplendent Enhancement boxes, and Crown Stones at 700, 500, 400, and 300. Otherwise, he also has the fixed price Cronstone bundles of 50 to 100, 30 to 50, 10 to 20, and bundles of 10. Overall, it is a little bit cheaper that if you get just a tiny bit above the minimum. If you do get the minimum on the ranged ones, you will be making a little bit of a loss, but it pretty much averages out most events. There's also enhancement chance up for 350, 300, 250, and a 200. The 350 is going to be sitting at 63 min price up to a max price of 81.9 bill. That is quite hefty. 300 stack is going to sit at 16.28 with a max price of 21.164. The others you can see here at 8.47 to 11.011 bill and 4.4 bill. Sorry, that was 8.47 bill. And the 200 stacks going to sit at 4.4 bill with a max price of 5.72 bill. Then you also have a few mount training items, Royal Ferns, Mythical Sensors, Crocodile Stones. Otherwise, you got the Velheart at a base price of 14.8, max price of 19.24. I do believe this is not going to cut as a profit if you don't need it. Millennial Wild Ginseng is going to sit at 9 bill and a max of 11.7. As a highlight, Garma's Horns in there for 2.4 to 3.12 bill. Then we have Dhekia's Fragments, Cabro's Fragments, Gem of Voids this time around. I believe they were not there last time. Dawn Blackstones were there though, Silent Fragments of Origin. We got the Deep Seas, Caphras, Ashen Leaves as before, Sturdy Forest Thread, Breath of Narsion, Concentrated Magic Black Gems, and Supreme Cooking and Alchemy Tools. Those are nothing crazy, but if you need them, they're good. Then we have the Solaris season finale, Party Rumble. This is also going to run till July 23rd. So we have the class portrait replacement. All portraits will be replaced with pod rules by the Master Artist Cacao. Rule 2, 3-player parties required, and regular season scores are maintained. Party Rumble schedule is weekdays from 22 to 06 UTC, and weekends it's 1800 to 0600 UTC. Then on EU, it's at 1500 to 2300 UTC during weekdays, and weekends at 1100 to 2300 UTC on the weekends. Event 1, special titles and social actions via the challenges. Simply log in to get the special titles. Gotham's Still Alive, Blessed by Matchmaking, Afterlife MVP, The Three Musketeers, and All-Star. Sadly, all of these titles will be removed during the July 23rd maintenance. Bit of a letdown. Special social type, however, you get the Passionate Cheer. Here you can see the male and female and the Shine version. This is bound to the character and registers the item. Then Event 2, Black Spirit Party Rumble Quest. Accept family and weekly quests via the Black Spirit. So once per family, you get a Join a Festivities box, which has 500 Crown Stones, a 130 stack, and a few other goodies. Then Event Party 2, you win 7 matches. You will get the Ultimate Premium Enhancement boxes. And in there you have outfits, Crown Stones, and Dim Hungers. Add a chance. Weekly quests, this resets every week during maintenance. Win 3 matches, and you get the Sweet Premium Enhancement box. And you have a chance at a few items, 500 crons, a 200 stack at the highest, and some premium outfits. Weekly quest schedule is shown here, but it's pretty much maintenance to maintenance. Play with other adventurers. Use the Find Party and Platoon function to enjoy Party Rumble with other adventurers. Complete ranked matches as a party with 5 different adventurers during the event to get all of the following. You get 300 Crown Stones, some extra loot scrolls, Secret Book of Florin. How to use the system is set up here. You can show the Find Platoon and such. There is a special guest, Master Artist Cacao, or Kakuo, excuse me. I'm honored to present my masterpiece. So these are the Paw Doodle events. You can also get these as an in-game item by going to Kakuo in Splashing Point, and he will do this if you go there with each character and complete a small quest. There are some extra rules. Solar Season Final Party Rumble rules. So only 3-player parties are allowed, so you cannot do 1 or 2 players. You must queue as a full team of 3. The schedule, victory, and defeat rewards and rules are identical to the regular season. You start with a regular season score. All adventurers will start with the final score from their regular season. Start of the season finale, July 2nd, Party Rumble starts. End of the event, finally, regular season scores are restored. Matchmaking is based on the party's average score. So A, B, and C divided by 3. And total wins and rank rewards. Win from the event matches do not count towards your total wins, and sadly, you will not get rank rewards as well. Then we have a mention of the NA versus EU Showdown at Heidel Ball. So pretty much July 25th at 1:30 p.m. PDT or 22:30 CEST is pretty much the fight. We have the NA EU shown here. Pretty much champion winning team will get a lot of goodies and the greatest title, Blessing of the Old Moon Pack. Runner-up team will get a few goodies, including an AMD Ryzen 7. Here you can also see a title effect from the greatest. And will you cheer NA versus EU? There will be an upcoming event on July 16th. Then we have something interesting, surprise daily 24-hour ticking coupons. You do stay on top of this. All coupon codes are valid from midnight to 23:59, so always be quick on these. Today's, it's going to be day 1 day coupon. There's going to be a Blessing of Cronstones for 7 days. The next one's going to pop up tomorrow, including a value pack and enhanced help kit. Then we have Patricio's Mysterious Box and Landscape Paint Box, Mysterious Energy Box, Choose Your Destiny Box, and again, Landscape Paint, Secret Book of Old Moon 7 days, Landscape Box, and Blessing of Gamma Sylvia and Enhancement Life Kit and Help Kit for Life. Pretty much just keep an eye out for the codes. Definitely something nice. And with that, we're already in the Pearl Shop. We have the Pearl Shop, nothing too crazy. July Start Pack, 65% off. You get a Blessing of Old Moon and a premium outfit. July Transcendent Travel Support Pack, it's a Gamba box, nothing crazy. Ultimate Support Pack, Gamba box. Title Treasure Chest, Gamba box. Combat Focus. I mean, you get your Choose Your Warm Journey box, some extra goodies. Same thing for Life Focus. Fairy's Blessing is back with 30% off for Thea's Orbs if you still need it. Triple Ghostry Pack is back if you need it. Triple Maids Pack is back. Then we have a 1+1 inventory +16 expansion. This can always be good. Same for the +8. Then we have One Time per Family, 50% off Summer Outfit Pack. This is probably trying to get a few pearls away before they introduce the next summer outfit at Heidelball. But you have a few packs here if you're still looking for that. There is a bundle of 11 Energy Tonic XL. And that is pretty much it. And with that, I wish you the absolute best of luck.